Hello there and welcome to another PES 2016 video for PES Fan on the PES Vision YouTube channel. Now early in the week on our previous videos we asked you guys to get in touch with us if there was anything surrounding PES 2016 that you in particular wanted to see, and a few of you got in touch both on Twitter and the comments of our previous videos and told us that you wanted to see some footage against the AI. So we've duly obliged, and we have a gameplay video for you today against the Superstar AI. So without further ado, let's get going. So before we begin with the gameplay itself, let's have a look at the teams. I'm going to be playing as AS Roma on the left there, and I'm going to play in a 4-2-1-3 formation. That is my preferred formation, and these are the players that I do prefer to use on the demo. The AI opponent is going to be Juventus. They're playing their default 4-3-1-2 formation with Tevez and PES 2016 co-cover star Morata up front there. And just to show you the settings we're playing on, it is a superstar match level. That's the top level of difficulty on the game. It's going to be a 10-minute match that we're going to play using green arrows, and both player emotions and injuries will be on. So let's go. Okay, so we're off. Again, I'm Roma in the traditional maroon or burgundy strips, attacking to the right, playing Juventus, who are, as we said, a superstar AI for this match. Straight away, that's a new outside of the foot animation, the UK player. And that's an example of the heading. You'll notice the two players kind of barged each other, both couldn't get the proper jump and both missed the ball as a result. You'll notice that a lot in the game. Heading has changed for the better. So I'll try and find things. There's an example of the ball physics there. I won the free kick, but the ball spun off under sloppy control. And free kicks, a lot of people want to see changes to free kicks. There haven't been any. Maybe if you can suggest what you'd like to see for free kicks, let us know in the comments down below. It's a nice ball out wide. It's a nice cross. Ooh. I believe that's a new keeper animation Buffon just did there. You'd have expected him to save the ball at the near post. But it's good to see new animations. Keepers have come in for a bit of criticism from community and gameplay that's been seen. We'll explore that if we see any goals. Now that's a big difference there in the AI's intentions. You found on PES 2015 often the AI would get the ball and they'd pass it about a bit, almost too patient, too lethargic, and you find yourself chasing rather than defending. Not the case on this, they attack. There's an example of collision engine. Oh, that's riding the challenge there. Again, the previous iteration, it probably would have been a foul. We brought back, but we were able to ride out the challenge, get the shot off, which didn't trouble Buffon. It could well have done if I was a bit better at the game. Start there, Junior's on the cover. Steiner. Ooh. Surprised. Slide tackling is more effective on this, on PES 2016, and can slide tackle with a relative degree of confidence. I think I actually may have got the ball there. Now Lichtsteiner does have the militia special ability, and what that means is that you can win free kicks on the ball, so maybe it was that at play. Why my borderline tackle wasn't given. Or didn't go my way even. Again, a bit of variation to the attack there. It went down the wing with Lichtsteiner a moment ago, then lofted it in with Pogba just then. There is a lot more variation in attacks for the AI, as you'll probably see throughout the course of this video. It's not just the same. I know on the previous PES 2015 they were very keen on cutting in. It's not the case. Player gesturing with the ball in the middle, shot. Interesting to see Buffon's finishing position, as their keepers have come in for some criticism. One of those is that they don't come out for one-on-ones. Buffon was straight out there, narrowing the angle, albeit it would have taken some effort to go in. Cut out there, and you see Pjanic, who tried to ride the collision, couldn't quite do it. I know we lost the ball, but it looked a lot more natural that he'd try and get it, and that the ref would let play carry on. There's an example of a slide tackle working the same. Players really try and hook the ball and win possession, rather than just kind of knocking the ball away, which often you found went to an opponent player again, being helped, and not a jot. Hospital ball. So again, this time they cut in, they don't go for the byline. Lining up outside the area, and manage to crowd them out. I'm still under pressure. And then back trying to loft there. Head it away well. That's another shocking header. Oh, there you go, so another collision there. Totti against Pogba. He's a big strong lad, he's a Totti, and Pogba bounced off him. And bounced off Evra there. Pull back. Trevino can't quite get it. As I say, oh. Okay, so that shot from Pjanic there, that outlines two things. First of all, responsiveness and the new animations. So as soon as I pressed square then, even though Pjanic had his back to goal, wasn't in the best position, it still got a shot off, and it still had an animation to make that shot natural, which is good, and it makes a big improvement to the game and in what you input into the controller displaying on the screen in a natural way. And in a responsive way as well. The eagle eye, you may have noticed a few seconds ago, Totti did a rather nice turn when receiving the ball. I have to say that's not me. The game does add nice little tricks, flicks in for you. Again, it adds to the fluidity of it, gives you a better or a more choice of animations to make the gameplay smoother, depending on where the ball is. I'm trying to drill in through ball there. It didn't come off. Slightly lucky to pass there. And tackled again, another collision engine. The ball went away as with two players combined. That's a lovely animation. I love that animation that Pirlo just did. Opens the body up and just sprays it out wide. Just adds so many nice touches into the game with new animations. Free ball. That's exactly how the collision system is designed to work. There's no locking, there's no cutting through of players, just two players meeting, going for the ball, and the expected outcome occurring. Defender was nearest to the ball, the defender was able to hold off Tevez, the defender was able to clear the ball. You'll notice a turbo there berating the ref. That's another thing you'll see. If a player goes down, he will berate the referee if he believes he's been fouled. It's rarely to the detriment of the game. Again, another variation of the attack there, putting it into the old cliche, the corridor of uncertainty. One thing I will say on goalkeepers is they are very effective at dealing with balls into that area. I don't think I've had it yet where a keeper hasn't come out for one of those balls into that channel between the defence and the goalkeeper and not held the ball, let alone parried it. Headers again, both players knock each other off balance. Ball does its own thing, rolls into no man's land. It's fair to be won from there. It's good, it makes you think about heading, instead of it just meeting your player's head, instead of you just having to hold down the direction which you're shooting and press X or square, you have to make sure you're in the right position. Well, that's a nice move. We are in Superstar AI after all. Cross this, oof. Cover star Morata. He was a good foot past the post there. It's not causing our keeper any problems. Goal kicks, like free kicks, are exactly the same on this. You do have the option to pass as well. You can move your line up and down as well. We're not getting much out of the Juventus defence. Oh. Nice pass. Oh, what's going on? No. Okay, we'll need to pick the bones out of this one. Yeah, it was bad defending from the looks of it. We'll confirm for the replay. That animation's out of the Gamescom trailer by Whedon's Productions, by the way. If you've not seen that, you need to see that. It's absolutely outstanding. But in the meantime, let's just wait for this replay. We're still celebrating. Okay, I think that was a Rabona from Pogba there. Just gives it back. That's a lovely ball. Let's have a look at this defending. Okay, so we're done by the turn. He's sliding in needlessly. And I don't think DeSantis could have done anything about that. He'd be hard pushed to blame him, I'd say. It's a lovely little ball in from Pogba there. Yeah, does it with that needless slide, shimmy out of the way, Tevez. And yeah, I wouldn't be expecting DeSantis to get that. That's a slow-mo. Again, the animation from the end of that Whedon Productions Gamescom trailer, which is incredible. Okay, so we need to see if we can draw level. We'll say in matches against Superstar AI, I normally win about half of them, lose about half of them. Let's hope it's not one of the latter. Jovino's got a chance. The shot feint's back. Been using the shot feint since PES 3 when it was introduced. I love the shot feint, it's in my muscle memory now. In the corner. Again, just like free kicks, they're exactly the same. This iteration. Headed out. Olbas. Oof. Okay, so like heading, you've also got to position your volleys. Again, we were a little bit side on. I don't know if any of you saw the Mexes goal in pre-season against Inter Milan, but he hit it kind of side on, he hit it sweetly. It is very, very hard to do that in this game. You need to be ideally straight on in a good position. It all depends on the spin of the ball, the position, obviously the player, what foot you've got him on, what direction on. But when you get it right, it feels so awesome. And there's a more blatant display of the collision engine there. Also noticed that there was a quick free kick given, so they're back in. Look for feint in a dangerous area. Nice tackle there. Well, I lost the ball shortly after. Again, more variation, playing it in the box along the floor there. Yeah, he's now gone defensive. Still, gone to a 4-3-1-2 defensive style. I suppose they are 1-0 up. It is 80 minutes, so you'd expect them to do that. It's a pretty realistic move. Cut out there. We've had nothing from this Juventus defence. Again, if you have any tips for me on how I can improve my game, feel free to drop them in the comments box. Ooh, taken out. We'll see Totti there. Took a rather extravagant roll, berating the ref. So berating is quite common, but it's very rarely. Oof. A first time volley from Tevez. I was saying berating is common, but it's very rarely at the detriment of the game, which is quite clever. Very rarely do you have a player kind of screaming at the referee while the ball's rolling past him. You can't get control, which is good. It's very cleverly done. A little more direct ball this time. No subs, surprisingly. You'll notice a few of my players are running on empty. I'm a bit of an abuser of the old R1 button, but I've purposely not made any subs, just to keep the flow of the video correct. Working into the corner, possibly wasting time. No. Oof. The corner. No, they're not. They are. Short corner. Bit more time wasting. Oh, nice. Way. I think this is going to be it here. I think it is going to be a loss. It is. Disappointed to lose, but I will point out I was the weaker team. And I hope that's helped show you guys what to expect from the Superstar AI. One thing that maybe you can't convey in these gameplay videos is how fun the game is to play, and PES 16 is certainly really, really fun. It's a really engrossing game, definitely more so than PES 2015, so I definitely recommend getting that demo when it's out on August 13. That's on Sony and Microsoft consoles. In the meantime, if you've liked this video, then make sure you subscribe to our channel for more. drop us a like down below. You can also follow us on Twitter at PES Fan News and on Facebook /PES Fan. Make sure you give us a follow or a like or whatever you want. Until next time, goodbye.